How's it going everyone? I'm Zedfars and today I'm going to be showing you the 5 best mods you should use with Ark Extinction. These 5 mods are made for Extinction, so throughout the video I will show you 3 more mods that I also recommend you play Ark Extinction with. So coming in number 5 we have Easy Cryo. So what this does, it adds the Easy Cryo pod and the Easy Cryo fridge. So they basically just act the same, except you can make them much earlier on, and there's a special addition to the cryopod that I'll show you soon. So they both cost the same materials as well. You learn the cryopod at level 51, and the cryo fridge at level 88. So the cryopod, the easy version, you make it in the smithy. As you can see, it requires all the same stuff. Usually you would either get them from OSD drops, the orbital supply drops, or you have to make them from the tech replicator. So I just got the one I already made, and then the cryo fridge is made in the fabricator. Right now I'll just place down the fridge so you can see. So as you can see, it's the exact same. The only difference is that you can get it at an earlier level. So now I'll show you what the special easy cryopod does. So right now I have a vanilla cryopod. So I just picked up the Ankleo and when I throw them out again, I get this debuff called Cryo Cooldown. What this does is if you try and throw another dino down, or take it out of cryo stage thingy, it'll get cryo sickness. And what this does, it makes them unconscious for a long time, and also makes them take extra damage from basically everything. So that's not useful to have, it's really annoying. But with the easy cryopod, you can just keep doing it because you don't get the cryo cooldown. I just throw it down, and as you can see, I don't get the debuff. Coming in number 4, we have the DLC and Tech Engram Unlocker. So what this does, it lets you learn Tech Engrams when you get to level 80. So this way you don't have to kill all the bosses on the island map and then having to transfer your player and everything. This way you can just learn Tech Engrams at level 80, so you can actually build tech stuff, which is what Extinction is supposed to be. Like, it's tech based and everything. So this way you can actually get all this tech stuff, tech gear, tech replicator, all of that. Coming in number 3, we have the Extinction stack mod. So this is basically just a stack mod for Extinction materials, and most other stack mods, they don't really affect Extinction materials since Extinction came out just last month. But this mod doesn't affect the non-Extinction materials, so you'll need to pair it with another mod. I suggest Stack Me More, that's a good mod. So right here we have vanilla element dust, that means normal. So the normal element dust, it can only stack up to 1000, and one stack is 50 weight. And then we have the Extinction stack mod element dust, which can stack up to 10,000, and it's 5 times lighter than the vanilla one. And right next to it you can see the stone, that's also stacking a lot higher, and it's much lighter, and that's because of Stack Me More. The Extinction stack mod couldn't affect the normal materials, only the Extinction ones. Coming in number 2 is Attainable Corrupted. So this mod is my favorite mod, but not everyone will like it, so I put a different mod at number 1. So what this mod does is it allows you to tame corrupted creatures, which is so cool in my opinion. So right here, I just knocked out a corrupted Stego, and I also have another mod right now. It's called the Awesome Spyglass mod. So this allows you to see all their stats and health, and their torpor, and what you need to tame them. So both of these mods I definitely suggest you use. But if you don't want to make it too OP, then maybe don't use Attainable Corrupted. So right here I just knocked out a Corrupted Raptor, not just tamed. So I just knocked it out, same thing I used to knock out the Stego, and then I just fed it some normal meat to tame. So right now I'm going to make the raptor saddle for it. So it's just the normal raptor saddle, and now I can ride him. It's so cool. His tail looks weird though. So I can do all of the same attacks and everything. The saddle actually fits really well. Like, it doesn't look weird or anything. So I can do damage, so that's good. But it seems I can only do damage when I'm riding him. So here there's a Dillo chasing me, and I also tamed a corrupted Dillo back there. and it seems they can't do damage to the Dillo when they are just tamed and no one's riding them, so that's annoying. But maybe the mod mod creator will fix that. So for now you can only ride creatures to make them do damage, corrupted creatures. So right here there's a corrupted Wyvern. I was wondering if I could tame it, and my Awesome Spyglass tells me that I can. So you can knock it out and everything. You can even tame these corrupted gigas down here. So I'm here at the map, 20 latitude and 50 longitude. So I knocked out the Wyvern after lots of drink darts, and I fed him 2,000 narcotics, and he hasn't even taken a bite of the mutton yet because his hunger goes down so slowly. So you can tame these Wyverns if you want, but it's super hard. Before we get down to number 1, the final mod that you should use with Extinction, but wasn't made for Extinction, is Structures Plus. It's basically what you wish Ark building mechanics was like, plus a bunch of bonus features. So coming in number 1 is the BA Gacha Crystal Collector. So this mod is probably the most useful mod on this list, maybe besides the stack mod. For this mod, what it does, it adds the Gacha Crystal Collector and the Snow Owl Pellet Collector, which you need because that's Gacha's favourite food, both to tame and once they're tamed. So you make these in your inventory, both of them. They're pretty easy to make. It costs 40 crystal for each, 40 stone for each, and 20 fiber for each. So I only made 20 because I'm in creative mode. You'll just get one each. So they don't need any fuel to work, like the things in Structures Plus, so that's really good. They make these weird sound effects when you turn them on and off. If you can hear that. It's so weird. So I'll get in some gachas and snow owls to test this out. So I summoned in 2 gachas and there's already 1 crystal. Oh no, there's 2 crystals. So, oh, they both disappeared. So when they disappear, that means they've been picked up. So you just go to the gacha crystal collector and you can see that they're both in there. So I'll just open these. I got an apprentice pike and some black pearls. So this is super useful. It doesn't even need fuel to do anything. So once you place it down and turn it on, then you can get all the gacha crystals you want. And this is so useful because as long as the gachas have food on them, like snow owl pellets or just random trash that you have, then they'll always be pumping out these crystals. This is better for servers because in single player, once you log out, then the gachas will stop producing crystals. So now we will move on to the snow owl pellet collector. So now I have a snow owl with me, so I'm gonna try and make him not lay. I don't know how they make their snow owl pellets. So the best way to do this I found is just to use his freeze ability, because that makes him really hungry. And then you just feed him a bunch of food, and then you can, whatever your button is to make them force poo, then they'll just lay the pellet thingy. So once that's down, the collector should pick it up. We'll just wait for it to pick it up. Okay, there you go, picks it up. So once it gets picked up, you just go over to the collector and it will just be in there. So what you do with snow owl pellets is you can either use them to tame new gachas, or you can put it in the gacha's inventory that you've already tamed, and that'll make them make better crystals, because that's their favourite food for some reason. So now I have lots of crystals in here. We can see what we get now. Yeah, we get pretty good stuff. The collector doesn't affect the loot inside. This mod and all the other mods that I've shown today, which is 8 in total, will be in the description below. 5 of them are the ones that I featured in this video, and the 3 others are just some I recommend to use as well. So if you guys enjoyed this video, found it helpful, subscribe and liking lets me out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.